Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller playing Craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise, and we're rolling out a strategy called the Slingshot, right? We're pulling it back and we're shooting it, a slingshot, and we're gonna do the 4 and 10. Watch this, here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Now let's get rolling.
All right, we have $700. With this one, we're gonna start with $52, if say, so you should have around 500, but we got 700, so that's more than enough. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the 4 and 10. Now, if you haven't seen the other videos, we did the 6 and 8, we did the 5 and 9, now we're doing the 4 and 10. In our next video, we'll do them all or whatever, I don't know. Here we go. On a Royal Caribbean ship, and in some casinos, you have to pay the VIG up front, but we're going for $25 on the 4 and 10, okay? And you have to pay a commission for that, or a tax of $2 or 20%, no, 5%, sorry, 20%. Whoa, that's inflation. I better not even speak that. Hopefully they don't do that. All right, so we're gonna do this right here. Let's have a point be established. On all of our other ones, we had them working on the come out, so we could just have them working. If we have your money out there, if you want to play, play. You know what I'm saying? And so here we go. The puck is off, but our bets are on. All right, let's see if we can get a 4-10 on the come out. It's a 6. So, all right, here we go. We want a 4 or 10, and we're going to slingshot this. All right, here we go. Now, there's a 10, just like that. Okay, now we throw in $1. We get paid 50 for one. Now, with the slingshot, you normally go like this back, right? So you normally would go to 15 and 15 to get out of the hand, right? But this is the thing. You're out of the hand. Here's 50. You're playing for $2. So there's no need to pull back on a $25 4 and 10. Normally you'd go to 15, like on the 5 and 9, you go to 15, and then you go up to 35. With this one, you just kind of pull it back just a little bit. No, not even. You just take that $50 and you're playing for $2 and be happy. Here we go. It's a 9-9. All right, let's get a 4-10 so we can see how this works. There's an 8 and there's a 2. I mean a 4. Sorry, 2, 4. Why? Oh my goodness. No roll on that last one. I don't even know what it was. We got the 4. Okay, we throw in $1. That's going to pay 50 for one again. Okay, for me, the 4s and 10s, if they're hitting, you got to be aggressive. That's all I'm saying. I'd throw in $3 and I make them look like 50 each. Okay, then we'll slingshot. Okay, what does that mean? You'll see. All right, here we go. So you'll slingshot it back to a quarter each. But here we go. Or you could do 35 each. There's a 5. How about a 7 out? Boo! All right, here we go. So that goes down, and we played for what, $4. We did all that for $4. We had opportunity. Okay, take it easy. All right, let's do it again. Was it $4? No, it's $6. I don't know. Whatever. No, was it 2? And then we threw in 3, so that's $5. We played for 5? All right, we played for 5. All right, here we go. We're going like this, and yes, I would like to be working, please. Thank you very much on the come out. Yes, we're working. Here we go. Look, I'll even pick that. I ain't scared. There's a 6. Here we go. If we're playing, we're playing. You know what I mean? There's a 3. How about a 4 or 10? There's a 6-point hit. Come on, we're playing, and it is an 8. Point is 8. And now we go for a 4 and 10, and there's an 8. Wow. Wow. You might say, yeah, Brian, I like the version with the 9 and the 5 and the 8 and the inside because you only got the outside. On my next video, we'll do all of them, and you'll see how it works because there's a 9. The point is 9. All right, here we go. Let's get it. And it is a 7 out. Oh, my goodness. We had our bets working the whole time, and then when the point 7 out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we're still rolling it. Okay, here we go. Another shooter. Let's throw in another $52. Now, if we were playing with, and we're going to be working, by the way, if we were playing all the other numbers and playing the whole slingshot, maybe that won't be the slingshot. Maybe that'll be the bow and arrow. But here, because you're going big, you started with a slingshot with each one of these, but when you do all of them, it's the bow and arrow, man. It's the bow and arrow. Or archery. I don't know what we're going to call it. All right, let me know in the comments what you want that other one to be called, okay? Here we go. We're coming out. Let's get a 4 or 10. There's a 11. Let's get a 4 or 10. There's an 8. All right, an 8, and here is a 5. And what about a 4 or 10? There's a 9. I might just have to, like, oh, yes, I will have to just show you how this works. Oh, my goodness. All right, here's how it works. I would recommend doing the inside, not just the outside, by the way. But here we go. So this is the way it would work. So remember, we had the 4 and 10, okay? And we got paid 50. We collected that, right? Then the next level was 50, right? Then we would have got paid 100, right? But we would have slingshot back. I don't think you have to pull back on these, is what I'm trying to say. I didn't even get a chance to get there, but there it is. There's the secret of the video. This, you don't have to sling the shot. You don't have to pull back on a 4 and 10 because there's only 3 ways to make a 4 and 3 ways to make a 10, 6 combinations all together. So you might as well not pull it back and just let it ride because there's 100 pays 100, one of them, right? So then I would say take it like this, throw in enough for them to go to 75. Okay, so we go to 75, you bring 50 back to your rack, and then 75 pays 150, go to 100, bring 100 back to your rack. That 100 pays 200, then you could go to 150 each, bring another 100 back to your rack, and you're at 150. The 150 pays 300, and you can go to 200 and bring 200 back to your rack. I hope that little pattern makes sense. But I did do a video about pressing and having pressing patterns on the 4 and 10, the 5 and 9, the 6 and 8, you know, and then I did the whole thing all the way across. It's like how to press. Watch. Oh, there it is right there. Watch this video. And don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.